And what's up, replay viewers? Let's see who tunes on in. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Are all my friends ready for some fun and play? I see Sally Sipico, first one in the room, and Karen J. McLean, welcome. Good to see you, RJ, out there in Colorado, and Natasha, welcome. Good to see you, Jair Explorers, out there in San Antonio, and Miss Cecilia Thomas, welcome. Good to see you, Tan and Sally Sipico, welcome. Good to see you, Alan Keenan, and Ramona's checking on in from North Carolina, welcome. Good to see you, Griff in Vancouver, Canada, welcome. And good to see you there, Michelle King, welcome. Good to see you, Oleg Zignievev, welcome. Good to see you, Great Minds Think Alike, welcome. Good to see you, Brian Davis, welcome. Good to see you, Stephanie Gray, welcome. Good to see you there, Dave Jeffries and Robert T, welcome. Good to see you, Mark Friedman, welcome. Good to see you, no more fat fingers, Mark, no more fat fingers. Good to see you, Diana Lee, welcome. Good to see you, Jay Chulo, welcome. And good to see, who else do we have here? Oh my goodness, the comments are flying, people. The comments, don't you love that theme music? Me too. Claudia Ordimentary, welcome. And Theory Mary, welcome. Good to see you, Ethan G. and Blondie 1025, welcome. And Darlene, welcome. And as promised, Jack Spencer with a $10 super chat. Jack, thank you so much for your very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much appreciated. And Jack Spencer, thank you for getting my express bus ride and subway ride back home. Thanks for getting my Metro card for today. It is much appreciated. Jack Spencer, oh, you're so kind. You see, sent me a DM on the Instagram saying you got to get I appreciate that, Jack. Thank you, Jack. I'm going to freeze my ass for you. Good to see you, Stephen Doyle. Welcome. Who else do we have here? Good to see everybody, people. How was my tour? My tour was fantastic, and the Duchess is watching over in the booth at home at the homestead with Mom. If the Duchess and Mom are watching, good to see you guys. Welcome. As I stare into the camera to look at your soul, hopefully our microphones are working today. I think they are. They're probably not happy with me right now because it's really cold out here. It is just, I think we're just at or just below freezing at the moment. But I had a great tour. I had 13 people, lucky 13. I had 13 people from the Netherlands, Belgium, and France. And I want to thank they all tipped. So thank you so much for tipping. It is much appreciated. And you're still watching from my stream earlier, JR. Awesome. And Darlene W. gifting 5 memberships of Dutch Moz Plus. Darlene, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to Dutch Moz Plus. Good to see you, Jose Torres. Wepa, Puerto Rico, buenvenidos. But oh my goodness, Darlene, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. So Sabine Nagler and Adriana and Kerry and Pat the Piercer and Angela Tate. Enjoy your month of Dutch Moz Plus, courtesy of Darlene W. with a big 5 memberships to Dutch Moz Plus coming in. She gets the Grogu. She gets the Baby Yoda. First one to activate the Baby Yoda for the day. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's Tuesday going? You know, I went through half of the day thinking it was Wednesday. It's Tuesday. I figured out it was Wednesday by around 11:45 in the morning, and then one of my guests said, it's Tuesday. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Anyway, Darlene, thank you so much. Darlene, thank you so much for sponsoring the channel. It is much appreciated. Good to see you, Train Watch. Welcome. It's going good, Miss Cecilia. That's a beautiful thing. Steelhard. Good to see you, Steelhard. Welcome. I'm going to freeze my bits off for you guys. Yeah, can you tell? It's cold. But Darlene broke out the Baby Yoda. Good to see everyone. I just had lunch. I just had a lovely what was a pepperoni and sausage roll from Little Italy Pizza down here on Park Place. So you're starting a new project, so you're good, Stephanie? Awesome. But it's going great. My day's going great. The sirens are a sirening. What more can I say? I think we're just going to walk north along Broadway. So let's just go north along Broadway today. Nothing special. I think we'll make it all the way up to, maybe we'll hit No, not Madison Square. We're going to pass Madison Square. Herald Square. I think we're going to end at Macy's today. Victor Rodriguez asks, is JNR Music World still around? In our minds, yes. In our minds and in our hearts, yes. JNR Music World still exists. Good to see you, Neville, out there in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It's cold. Yeah, Neville, it's cold, Neville. It's cold. Just finished listening to my stream earlier. Good to see you, Stephanie Stearns. Welcome. Rosalind Brown, good to see you. If I fly the plane south, John. My mom is feeling better, Dan. Appreciate that. All the Stephanies have joined us today, so shout out to all the Stephs I've loved before. Yes, ambulance noise is annoying, Ethan, but almost 9 million people live here in New York City, so you're going to hear ambulances. This cannot be all Kansas or wherever the hell. I find quiet places, they're nice in like moderation. Like where I'm living in Coney, it's quiet, it's nice, I like that. And then I come into the city and it's like, yay, noise. I can't have quiet for too long. But yeah, we do. We thrive on the noise. Can you tell? Yay! We thrive off the noise, people. I think it's time. Let's wait till we got 100 viewers in the house.
He'll start walking when he gets to 100 viewers, people. He will start walking. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Only 50% of you guys hit the thumbs up on the video. We're going to go walking along Broadway today. We're going to do Broadway today.
Anyway. That's why we're so loud. Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican, so I get a double there, John. We're loud, and because I'm Puerto Rican, I'm naturally loud. Sorry, headphone viewers. Sorry. This is like a vlog, but it's live, and you could talk to me, and it's interactive if you catch it live. Now, don't comment on the replay comments as if it's live. That's a little annoying, especially when people are saying, "Why isn't anyone answering me?" Good to see you there. Douglas Fatiglia, aloha, one love. Ibrahim, merhaba. Break out the popcorn. It's an Italian thing, too. Helen G, good to see you. It is comforting to know there's ambulancing people around into health. It's a beautiful thing. Society, people. Society. I'm doing all my YouTube shtick today because I watched all these YouTuber downfall videos this morning. Boy, iDubbbz was surprising. Anyway. Good to see you, Nirvana fan. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Good to see you, John Burke. Welcome. Thank you so much for putting the laughing emojis. We're up to 62 likes and 101 people watching. Come on. We got to get past a third of people going, We got to get past that. Good to see you, Nebul Buenvenu. Everyone follow Nebul. He live streamed another parade on Sunday, another parade of flowers or something like that. It was really cool. Check out his replay. Good to see you. Did I miss anyone? Good to see everybody. I'm still kind of waking up, and it's 2 o'clock Eastern. I entertained 13 humans, and I'm still waking up. We have 70 likes now. This is getting a little bit better. This is getting better. Thank you.
He'll start walking when he gets to 100 likes.
And then those numbers will go really high. Tour guide mode. You can't shut it off today, boy, because it's cold and it keeps me warm. Rebel Radio News time. I don't know what it is now, so I should break out another clock just so I could just randomly talk out the time like I'm on radio. Y'all respond to that. It's a beautiful thing. Good to see you, Beach Bum. Welcome. Good to see you. Here in City Hall Park. That's City Hall behind me. City Hall is the shorter building, and in the building in the background, that's the Municipal building. Time check. It's 1:43 Dutch Mars time now. 1:43 East Coast time. Thank you so much, Ramona. East Coast time. Shout-outs. Nebul's parade coverage. There it is. Thank you so much, Brian Davis, with the link. If you need more content to watch after you get done watching this nonsense, check out Nebul's replay. Brian Davis just put it in the chat below. Ready to hit that. Thanks for hitting that like button. Much appreciated. E-Baby. Good to see you, E-Baby. E-Baby, I'll do my best to stay warm. I'll do my best. But yes, welcome to Dutch Maz FM. It's Rebel Radio. Welcome to Rebel Radio live from New York City. The live witnessing of the day. I'm realizing now this is becoming the record of the day. So who knows what we'll see? Will we see some more photographers taking pictures of boots, of Timberland boots? Will we do that? I don't know, people. I don't know. Good to see you, Ian. Thank you so much. Thanks for. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I took a long pause from live streaming this morning, and I'm back. Good to see you, Dazapants. Welcome. We can't hit 100 likes. We're up to 124 people now. We can't hit 100 likes. We can't break that 1/3. We can't break that 1/3. That's insane. Yes, this is a clash on Pirate Satellite. That's right. You love my live, Jeanette W. Good to see you, Jeanette W. Welcome. Always something to see. Never boring. Victor Rodriguez states that years ago, McDonald's on Broadway towards Wall Street used to have a doorman, and on the second floor, a guy played piano. Victor Rodriguez, I remember that. We had, I think, 2 McDonald's that had piano players. We had the one down here by Wall Street, which, by the way, that McDonald's is still there. Then there was another McDonald's up on 57th Street. It was like literally right in the middle of what's today Billionaires Road, just off of 6th Avenue. It's an empty lot today, by the way. And it was all blue neon lights, and they had a piano player play on most weekends and Fridays. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. As we get the history, do you remember that, Jennifer? Good to see you, Jennifer. Welcome. We're not going to break this 1/3 of people not hitting the like button. We can't break it. It's insane. trying to fuck with that algorithm, just not working. I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Going through the whole damn day thinking it's Wednesday. Aloha. Aloha, Liz. Good to see you. Did you watch my short video earlier on your bus ride? I hope you were entertained for 25 minutes. Good to see you, Liz. Aloha. Good morning still. It's still morning out there in West Coast and in Hawaii, so good morning. And also, I think we have a very early good morning to everyone watching in New Zealand and Australia. So good morning, everybody, and good afternoon, and good evening if you're out there in Europe. Good to see you, Beach Bum. Welcome. Lovely personality indeed. Trisha, good to see you, Trisha. Thanks for hitting that like button on the way in. Sebastian Nechkavera, welcome. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday, right, Stephanie? Stephanie Gray has hit upon the words at this moment. Doesn't feel like a Tuesday. Feels like a Wednesday already. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. Good to see you, ICU Atlanta. Welcome. Your 2024 is going to be better than most recent years. That's good. That's a good thing, Ian. Got to keep it positive. Got to keep it trucking. It feels like a Monday. It feels like a Wednesday to me, John. Good to see you, John Capola, down there in Florida. We finally hit 100 likes, but we still haven't broke the 1/3 not hitting the like button ratio. It's insane. The more likes you see, the more likes you hit, the more people who will find this and join us for a wacky fun. So I guess we hit our 100 likes. We hit our threshold. Let's get walking around. Good to see you, Keith. I'm doing great. Good to see you, William, out there in Los Angeles. I'm doing great. Cat Tips says that you're depressed. I'm sorry that you're depressed. I dealt with depression for a while, and it has to come from within. It has to come from within. We have to stop overthinking our lives. We have to simplify our lives. Always remember, and especially on this live stream, that you're not alone. There are people within your closest circle who do love you, and they would want to help you. If you just talk to them, let them know. Let them know. And if you don't have resources, family, friends that are close by, there are some resources in your local community. At least if you live here in the United States, you'll have resources that you could help out with. But remember, you're not alone. And you're watching this live stream, you're hanging on out with all of us here in New York City. So it's pretty cool. It's the power of the internet. It's pretty awesome. Let's get back to the chat. Good to see you, Land Rover. Welcome. JR, I will make you laugh. I will make you laugh. There you go, John. There you go. Romachek. Good to see you, Romachek. Good afternoon. And Emily Gangadine, welcome. Absolutely. Thank you so much for all the love in the chat. Yeah, smoke a joint and you'll be happy. Davina McNally, welcome. And NK, Privyet. 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 Good to see everybody. All right, let's walk around New York because that's what you guys are watching for. Let's walk around New York. We're beginning at City Hall Park for anyone who wants to follow along. We're starting at City Hall Park. Let me adjust my pants. And then we'll get walking. And somebody left a chair here. Whoever left this chair here, thank you. I know this chair doesn't belong here, I think. I don't think this chair belongs here. But they did. I'm putting on my bag, putting on my glove, my live stream glove, because yes, it is that cold. Yes, Virginia, it is freezing out here. All right. Yeah, thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair. All right. City Hall, the Municipal building right there. But good to see you, NK. Good to see you, Emily Gangadine. You have friends. You don't have friends or family. You're so alone. Well, there are resources in your community that will help you out, Catnips. So I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry I can't help you. John Capola says, I went through a tough divorce and your dog helped you out. John, I could feel that, John. I could feel that. Good to see you, E-Baby. Welcome. Yes, sir. Put God in your life. Stay positive. Exactly, E-Baby. Got to keep it positive. Good to see you, Southern Pacific. Welcome. And, oh, there you go. There you go, Oleg. Yeah, Natasha, you gotta keep it positive. Good to see you, Sean, of Bagels and Walks. Thank you, Sean, for putting that link in the chat, Sean. Everyone follow Bagels and Walks. Great live streamer, content creator from the Upper East Side. Sean, thank you so much for putting that information in the chat. It is much, much, much appreciated. Your tax dollars are your donation. There you go. Exactly. If nobody told you they love you today, I'm telling you I love you today. Thank you so much, E-Baby. Dwayne out there in Alberta, Canada, welcome. And Paul Troja, welcome. All is well, Paul. All is well. We're at City Hall Park. The sun is shining. Diana Marie TV, welcome. Good to see ya. Let's just do Broadway. Let's slowly make our way up Broadway. Let's see what we see. Let's see what we see. This is City Hall Park. This is City Hall Park. And you're looking at the Jacob Ray Mould fountain right there. As you see, snow still around. We still have snow around. Gotta watch out for patches of ice in shady areas. I am wearing my Timberland boots. And I'm gonna take it easy on my feet today because the other day we did 5 hours in Timberland boots. You know, Dave, that's a good way of putting it. You're only as alone as you want to be. That's very true. That's very true. The only skyscraper in skyscraper history to be paid for its construction in cash, the Woolworth building. Right there. Look at this blue sky. It's beautiful. Oleg, absolutely. There you go. Joe, I'm staying warm, Joe. Good to see you, Joe Hernan. Loving the leftover snow. It's everywhere, Mark. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. You know, Sean, I would love to work in the Woolworth building just to see that lobby every day. That's a reason to live in the Woolworth building, just to see the lobby every day. Jake, good to see you, Jake. You feel like snow needs to happen more in New York City. Jake, I want a big blizzard, Jake. Jake, I want like 2 feet of snow in 10 hours. I want 2 feet of snow in 10 hours. I want a snowfall that shuts down the city. No, it's not good for your feet. No, E-Baby. No, I am wearing two pairs of socks to warm and cushion my feet. But yeah, I got to take it easy in my Timbs. It's okay for the feet. I mean, I you know, they're properly, you know, they're over my feet properly, nice and tight and snug. But yeah, Park Row. And look, the building where JNR Music World used to be, that got built up quick. Well, what was that comment about the? So the Woolworth building was the tallest building in the world in 1913, and the only skyscraper in skyscraper history to be paid for its construction in cash, and it was $14.5 million back in 1913. And today's money, that's $2.1 billion. The Cathedral of Commerce, it was originally called. The lower part of the building used to be office. Well, the lower part of the building is still office space, but the upper floors are lovely apartments. You can't really call them apartments. They're more like 3-level, 5-level homes, all stacked on top of themselves, starting out at the bargain basement price of $27 million. You can live at the very top in a beautiful apartment called The Pinnacle, the castle in the sky, for $79 million. What a bargain. What a bargain. Good to see you, Ken. Welcome. Hope you're doing well out there in Norway. Good to see you, Irina. Looks fantastic. Yeah, you know, let me get back in the sun. Deploy the Epsom salts. Yes. You're more than welcome, Dwayne. Let's walk. We're just gonna do Broadway. We're gonna go north now. Let's just go north. There you go. Alexander says it was the tallest from 1913 until 1930, and I think that's when the who beat him out? The Chrysler Building. The Chrysler Building won out. All right, let's get into the sunshine, because I know it's gonna feel a lot better in the sun. Good to see you, Strawberry Fields. Welcome. And we're going to take our time today in our Timberland boots. If you're just joining us, welcome, guys. Welcome. Yep. Chrysler Building was the tallest building in the world for like, what, barely 2 years? And then it's Empire State Building. We have a new, I didn't unearth a new fact, but I found something on Instagram, or I came across something on Instagram the other day, or was it yesterday? Where I found out a new fact about the building we all love to hate, which is the building that blocks the view of the Empire State Building from Madison Square. So it's a crazy statistic, and we'll talk about that later on. There you go, Chrysler Building for 1 year. Yeah, I knew it was short. Good to see you, Din Din. Welcome. We got to take our time, because I knew this was going to happen. I sat down for too long, and now I'm like freezing. So I got to really keep it moving and really keep it grooving. You're going to hear me breathing. Don't worry about it. We have microphones connected, and everything's all zipped up right now. So I could do a little bit of ASMR here in New York City. They're filming Law and Order SVU in the neighborhood. Will we come across something filming today? I wonder. Yeah, Victor, we're going to actually pass that location in a little bit. But yeah, the original Duane Reade was between Duane and Reade Streets on Broadway. That's right, Stephanie. That's right. Good to see you, CB Earth Day. Welcome. Maybe we'll see iced tea. Maybe I'll get an iced tea at the end of the live stream. Who knows? City Hall, RW station. We'll be walking along the yellow line for the most part. ASMR puts you to sleep. Yeah, Irina. Yeah. Some people say my voice is relaxing. So, that reassuring voice. See, I knew this was going to happen. I sat down for too long, setting up the live stream, and now I am freezing. I ate, and it was nice and toasty and warm in the pizzeria. So I'm like, let me get outside. Yeah, I'm going to get some coffee when I get back to Coney Island, Mark. Good to see you, Purple Queen. Welcome. Coming up onto Chambers Street. I appreciate that, Irina. I went to school for communications, so in order to get over my stutter, I have to use a radio voice to properly enunciate my words. Eventually, one day, somebody will hire me for voiceover work. I could feel it. They got to find my channel. You're going to be like, sold! All right. Chambers Street. Let's see, they're not filming down here. I thought they were going to be filming down here. You know, with this sky, we just have to look at this building. So this is the Sun building right here, where the newspaper used to be published from. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. That was published from this building. But right here, this is the Municipal building. The Municipal building, where all the members of City Council have their offices, and where a couple of other city agencies have their offices, but perched on top, one of my favorite statues, her name is Civic Fame Civic Fame is made of copper, clad in 24-karat gold leaf, and she's holding up a crown. The crown has 5 points in it, one for each of our 5 boroughs here in New York City. In 2004, her arm got tired and fell off, fell through a skylight in a commissary. Luckily, it happened overnight. Nobody got hurt, nobody got killed. And in 2007, she was completely restored and lifted via helicopter to her perch, where she still stands today. Civic Fame, good to see you. And Ken Jun. What we got here? Norwegian kroner with a 67 Norwegian kroner super chat. Say that 10 times fast. Ken, thank you so much for your very generous 67 kronas. Thank you so much for joining today's 67 krona club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big 67 Norwegian kroner super chat. Thank you so much for sponsoring the live stream, Ken. Much appreciated. Good to see you, Julie B. Welcome. Let's continue on, kids. Let's continue on. School's out, and school's out today, so. Don't you love Chambers Street? Chambers Street has all the cool stuff. Now we're gonna just go north on Broadway. They don't know what they're missing. Yeah, I know, Diana. Eventually, Diana, I have a feeling it's gonna just hit one day. Now let's keep it going. Let's see if we can hit 16K today. All I need is what, 50 new subscribers? That's all we need. So Adriana, a Darlene W gifted you a super chat today. So thank Darlene, and it is much appreciated, Darlene. Thanks for gifting the memberships there. And thank you so much for your continued membership to Dutch Miles Plus. Desi Des, good to see you. I'm doing great. A little cold, but I'm doing great. Just got to keep moving. Just got to keep moving. Just got to keep grooving. So we're coming up to Duane right now. Right? Did we pass Reed already? I think Reed is behind me. Yeah, the original Duane Reed was like on this block, and then eventually it moves to where it is today on the corner of Duane and Broadway. So, but yeah, I did what I didn't want to do, which was I sat down for too long in the shade in City Hall Park. And now I am freezing right now. So I gotta keep it moving. If I'm walking a little fast, it's because I want to warm my jacket up and warm up. And then eventually my jacket will hit a point where it's nice and toasty, and then I have to moderate not sweating. It is nice, Nebul, it is nice. And it's nice now to see who gets the membership. It's nice to see who gets the memberships too. I think that's just so cool. It's a great way of supporting the channel, and more people can enjoy the emojis and stuff. So it is really cool. So this is Federal Plaza here, 26 Federal Plaza. One of the immigration buildings here. When you become a citizen, this is where your journey begins for a lot of people. It's right here. Worth Street. Right over here. County Clerk's office is down yonders. And also right, the Department of Sanitation is also right down there. Yeah, John, me and the Duchess watch Blue Bloods. And yeah, it's coming to an end. They're still filming. So, who knows, maybe we'll do a live stream from a filming location. But yeah, it's kind of sad. Norm out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. You know, the Blue Bloods was only supposed to last, I think it was 8 seasons or 7 seasons. And now they're on their 14th. So they did good. They beat expectations. Never watched the show? It's cop propaganda. It's the cop drama. Remember in what was it, in The Simpsons, they had a show called Cop Drama? It's cop drama. It's tough being a Reagan. I hope they finish this series though with Police Commissioner Reagan retiring. So, yeah, buddy, get that fucking guy out of here. Honk the horn there. That fucking guy out of here. Oh, we're already up with wow, we're from Franklin Street. All right, for all my hardcore YouTubers, who knows Casey Neistat? Let's see if Casey's here. Nice and loud, kids. Nice and loud. Let's cross the street. Let's see if Casey's in the office. That's one of them New York horns. He's like, that shit's loud and obnoxious. Ooh, what is this? Is this some cool filming truck? Is this a live stream truck? This thing has antennae on it. Look at this. Wow. I could do some. He probably has 4 different internet connections in a. That's the dream, right? The dream. Of course, the guy from New Jersey is gonna go stupid fast. Oh, he's gonna yell, and this guy's gonna go through the red light. Let's see, Jersey plates. Jersey plates! These fucking people from Jersey. Anyway. Ooh, the lights are on, people. Ooh, the lights are on. Ooh, is Casey vlogging? The offices of Casey Neistat right here. There he is. Is he vlogging? Is he editing video? Is he doing something? Thanks for coming back to New York, Casey. I knew Casey couldn't live in California. I just knew it. He's a real New Yorker. He likes all the mayhem and destruction. Good to see you there, Phyllis. Welcome. Good to see you, Mr. Metalhead. Welcome. Did I hear about the shutdown St. Vitus? No, I did not. No, Mr. Metalhead. That's my first time hearing about that. That is I've never been to St. Vitus, so, but I did not hear about that. But good to see you, Phyllis. Yeah, they're from Jersey. Well, JR, I think he's had that office now for quite some time. I think he's had that office for a while now. And then like he cut it in half and now he's like making it whole again. And anyway, if I could be only so lucky. Right, when we hit the mega millions, right? Get the office in Manhattan just to do videos and get the apartment to sleep out here. Get the house in Brooklyn. All right. Casey looks out his window all the time when he's vlogging. He's a very busy human being. He's a very busy human being. He needs an office to edit? Yes. Yes. Yes, he does. All right, do we have, as we approach Broadway, the word now, as we approach Canal Street, is, are we playing détente? Is détente happening here on Canal Street? Well, let's see. Is there détente happening? This is what I will always ask myself now. Is the game of détente happening? John wasn't impressed. When he was vlogging every day, that was very, very impressive. But I'm a young kid. Oh yeah, look, détente is happening. Détente is happening. Got some people across the street. Yes. Détente is still happening. Wow, there are a lot of people standing around here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is happening. Here is the really cool interactive experience. Enter. I heard it's pretty lame, but I think they're the ones who got the corner cleaned up. Yeah, détente is happening. So a lot of the handbag sellers are kind of standing around, kind of watching the cops, and the cops seem to be making sure that nobody sets up shop. So, you know, we do not have the handbag sellers out. They're probably further down the block over there. This is Canal, by the way. Looking west on Canal, looking east down Canal. We're still gonna go north along Broadway. All right. Yep. So this has been going on now. We've had détente happening here on Canal and Broadway for the last, like, I want to say just before Christmas. It's been going on for a while now. 2 months maybe. Tony, toy tags? Maybe, I don't know. Good to see you, Lisa UK girl, welcome. Ooh, this is these new scooters. Nice. The cops, see, the cops are being very selective with what they clean up. And the problem is, here's another major problem with what's going on. It's that there are people that are waiting for the cops to clear a certain area to then reoccupy it. So you have people who want to sell stuff. The minute the cops leave, they're just going to set up shop again. And it's also the same for like the mopeds on the bridges. So there were quite a few mopeds on the bridge during the tour today. And it's a little scary. Ooh, they got hot buys in Blick. Am I warming up yet? I'm walking on these subway grates, so yeah. Slowly but surely, Diana, I'm warming up. Yeah, that's the game. Yeah, the minute the people leave, they reoccupy. So there were a lot of mopeds on the Manhattan Bridge this morning. It was crazy. It was so dangerous. Yeah, I'm a real New Yorker walking on the subway grates. Exactly. Exactly. Saeed, a friend, welcome. All right, coming up on Grand Street. Should I pick up some cannoli? Yeah, bud. Oh, what's this guy doing over here? I wouldn't cross like that. What was he doing? He was in his own little la la world. I think he was on Twitter. He was tweeting out something. He was saying that he drives. He's in a taxi cab driving. That's what he was saying. Once you stay in the sun, it's nice out. It's not that bad. You avoided, yeah, everyone has a fear of falling into the grates. Everybody has a fear of that, so probably watching Periscope. Yeah. Yo, so somebody voted yes on that poll, and I want to say, oh my God, what horrors we have here at the Slow-Mo Institute. That's a long line. Holy cow. That is a long line to play with goo. Anyway. I put up a poll on Twitter saying, is it worth it to pay to comment on a live stream? If it's because it's on Periscope. Somebody actually voted yeah. I want to know that person who voted yes. Yeah, me too, RoboJax. The architecture down here is so nice. Broome Street. The TikTokers are not here right now. The two TikTokers are not here. There's two NPC TikTokers who live stream from this corner here. And I think combined they have over 200,000 followers or something like that. I've only seen them once in the wild. I want to see them on a live stream. The cellar doors are very hit and miss. The cellar doors sometimes bounce. It's my bank. Capital One soon to be merging with Discover Card. Oh, he's doing the cyclist day. Good to see a PD. Good to see a PD and Shauna. Sheena the dog. Welcome. Making our way north along Broadway. Oh shit! He had to look like he knows where I'm coming from. Good to see you, man.
I was just around the corner for a pickup.
Oh, nice!
I really wanted to intercept you.
How are the roads doing today? Is it?
It's good. It's good. I got the cargo bike out today.
Nice. Look at this, a cargo bike, man.
Delivering some big loads.
Oh, I can hear myself. Can you hear myself?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
I wanted to ask you, do you want to live stream my tour on Thursday?
Ooh, on Thursday? I gotta. You're on Instagram, right? We talk on Instagram, right?
You didn't. I don't think you've messaged me, but
yeah.
It's freewheeling tours.
Right, freewheeling tours. Yeah. If I can, I will. I don't know just yet.
Okay.
I don't know just yet.
Cool. Yeah, it would be huge if you make it.
What's happening? What kind of tour is happening?
It's a bicycle tour. It's called Radical and Weird History of New York City.
Oh, you hear this?
That's what it sounds like. You know, I try to find the hidden, rare stories that you wouldn't normally hear on, an unlimited bicycle tour.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's not the kind of business that's out to get tourist money. It's more about passion. And, unfortunately, I can't make it cheaper, but... But
they could follow you on Instagram at Freewheeling Tours.
Yeah.
You hear that, guys? So follow them on Freewheeling Tours.
I appreciate the shout out. And if you can't make it Thursday, then we'll do another day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, next month is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be my first spring with this business.
Oh, okay, so it's your first year out. Oh, okay.
Last year.
Oh, dude, all right. We'll continue. I hope you get the success, man. Good luck with that.
Yeah, and I think you would really...
I think so.
I'd love to work with you.
I like that kind of stuff. It sounds good. I think we can make something happen. We got to talk.
All right, I'll let you continue with your walk.
Good to see you, man. Ride safe. Freewheeling Tours on Instagram, guys.
Yeah.
You got to follow.
With an N.
With an N. Freewheeling.
Yeah, like the freewheeling Bob Dylan.
Like the freewheeling Bob Dylan. You heard that? So there you go.
All right.
Ride safe, man. That's right. It is my neighborhood. It's another tour guide. Gotta love it. It's like the neighborhood. Exactly. It's like Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Just it's New York. Driving a cargo bike in New York is so much fun. Y'all have no idea. You haven't lived until you drove a cargo bike through the streets of New York. It's like a car. Oh, we got influencers in the wild. Down here, you always get the Instagram influencers taking pictures in the street. So funny. Good to see you, Coaster Kid. Welcome. Spring Streets. as we continue to go north along Broadway. What do we have? Do we have look at this. He's holding up the bus. Or she's holding up the bus, just lovingly on her phone. And look, the bus is just like, fuck this shit. Détente, everybody. Détente. Détente. That's a 27. That's going back to Bay Ridge. Good to see you there. Activity 79, good to see you. Texting and driving is always a bad idea. But she's just like having she's having like a meeting in her little car from Maryland, taking up precious real estate. The car almost destroyed New York. The key word is almost. All right, continuing north. When we get near, if I still feel the energy in the Midtown zone, we're not going to go through the Petri dish. We'll head up probably 6th or 5th Avenue. Yeah, Diana, we did that yesterday, Diana. We did that yesterday, Diana Marie. Check out the replays. Yesterday, we flew Ramona back from North Carolina to New York City. Had a real smooth landing at JFK. We have now our new, I think it's going to be our official plane I use. My official plane I use for the live stream. It is a chrome-plated Boeing 737-800. So it has this amazing shine to it, and just so cool. Just so cool to drive and to fly. But we had fun yesterday. We had fun yesterday. Prince Streets. Still going north along Prince Street, or still going north along Broadway, crossing over Prince Street. What's the Petri dish? Times Square. Times Square. We tend to avoid Times Square in this channel, so if somebody asks, are we going to Times Square? I say, we don't go to Times Square on this channel. I'm cutting out, can't hear my response. Uh-oh, is the audio good, guys? Let me know. Did we lose anything of that? I'm not getting any indicators on my end. Let me know if the audio is good. Audio good, audio good, audio good. Good for you, good for you. Did it crackle? Did we miss a response? Audio is perfect, good over there. Okay. 5 out of 5, thank you so much, Neil. 5 out of 5. Jeffrey Bowie, good to see you. It's good. Awesome. Audio fine. Karen J. McLean. You crackled. Don't know what happened. Probably a little buffer in the signal. It buffered for like a second. No crackling, okay. No miss of anything I said, okay. I already forgot what the question was, so. Hopefully you guys hear, you can rewind it if you missed it. All right, Houston Streets. Houston. Hey. Hey, it's Houston Street. Who remembers the Donna Karan mural that used to be on this building right over here? Now this whole building exists in front of it. Who remembers the Donna Karan mural? Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees versus the Tigers. Can't wait to watch on February 24th on your local sports networks. So the question was, what is the Petri dish? The answer, Times Square. I was talking about the Petri dish. I was there for years. That Donna Karan mural. What does it have to do with walking Broadway? I don't know. I forget what we're even talking about. As Dutch Mods tries to keep up with the chat, still going north along Broadway, approaching Bleecker Street. That's true, Din Din. That is true. But approaching Bleecker Street, still going north along Broadway. There you go, Darlene. No, Karen, Times Square is not the real New York City. I would not consider that real New York City. No. I do remember Dean and DeLuca Lino, Vincent. I had a couple of friends who worked there. Yeah, Times Square is the anti-New York City. Yes, Jeffrey, yellow cab. Yes. Yellow cab. Bus. That's a bus. Blue truck. Blue and white truck. Blue and white truck. It says Imperial on it. Garbage. Garbage and receptacles. Oh, is YouTube having an issue there, JR? I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube was having a bit of an issue. Yeah, Times Square is for tourists. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Dean used to be an underwear factory. Hooked on phonics? I think we are, Julie. I'm hooked on it. I need a phonics monkey. I heard Eric Cartman had a phonics monkey. I want a phonics monkey. Wendy's hair is red. Yeah. Yellow cab. Another yellow cab. Yeah, he's honking, saying hi. Saying hi. Look, a blue bus. This is the M55. Service to South Ferry. That's where you can pick up the Staten Island ferry. Blue bus. Ooh. White van. White Uber car. Black Uber car. Yellow cab. Yellow cab. Red brick, tan buildings. Yeah. These are the people in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. These are the people in your neighborhood. Yo, what's up? What's going on, man? Yay!
Come on, Big Rems in
Yeah,
the building, man.
Big Rems.
Fucking Bronx Vandals.
Oh, Bronx Vandals, people. Watch out, we outside. Bing bong. Bing bong. We outside. See? That's the guy you kind of meet when you're doing a live stream on the street. They see you walking with your gimbal and they like to say yo, 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 yo to your face. Because these are the people in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. So these are the people in the neighborhood. When you're walking down the street, these are the people that you meet. Anyway. He's not a ninja. He's just some guy with a ski mask on. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun. That's the kind of shit I live for. Oh, are you putting on your cardigan? Are you putting on your cardigan? It's not time yet. It's not time yet. Tilt. Forget about it. Let's go to Tower Records. Oh wait, they don't exist anymore. Anyway, where can I find a cassette single? Anyway, I bet he's from New Jersey. Yeah, he just says he's from the Bronx. He's actually from Hazlitt. the same hometown of Sammy Sweetheart, or Riverdale. Riverdale. Oh my God, that's a funny one. Yeah, he's from Riverdale. You know that house that looks over the highway on the cliff? That's his fucking house. Yeah, did you like how he covered his face after he was on the live stream? Ooh, 3-inch CDs. Now you're talking. From Piscataway. There you go. Let's break out the real suburban names. Come on, guys. Just remember, you're special just like everyone else. That's right. That's right. How's that song go? It's You. That's the one that makes me cry. Today's live stream brought to you by the letters D and M and by the number 2. Yes, indeed. You skipping work. Anyway. All right, Waverly Place, still going north along Broadway. You know, we outside came from Coney Island, you know, that's Gorilla Nems, the other mayor of Coney Island. You know, never disrespect. Excuse me, sir, never disrespect me while I'm live streaming. Can you pass the Grey Poupon? Good to see you, Ron, welcome. Anyway, coming up to the Soup and Burger Diner, one of my favorite places. Yes, Big Bird will be joining us in the next half hour. I am a walking encyclopedia. I'm a tour guide. Duh. Duh. So in the movie Die Hard with a Vengeance, this is where John McClane, he picks up one of these subway grates here and then jumps on top of the train with the bomb on it. The subway station is just on the corner here, so he comes running around the corner and then he goes down one of these subway grates right here in the movie. Yeah, especially when he's saying to the kid in the wheelchair, remember that, Jack? That made me cry. It's like, it's you I like, right? Oh man, I gotta get the words for that one. That's a good one. All right, 8th Street, positively 8th Street. And we gotta make this light here because we wanna stay away from the tourists. Grace Church. Yeah, let me fix the shutter there. There you go. Beautiful Grace Church right there in the sunlight. Making good time getting up Broadway at the moment. White Tesla, yellow taxi cab, white truck that says Riviera Products on it, and here is a yellow cab, 5Y70. All right, it's really pretty, right? It's really pretty out today. As long as you stay in the sun. As long as you stay in the sun, it's pretty pretty out. Pretty pretty. Yes, Nissan cab people. Nissan cab people. Nissan cab. Wait, okay, passing 10th Street. And again, today we're going to go just straight up Broadway. Is that the cash cab? Benjamin Bailey is not driving, Susan. Believe me, I could spot the cash cab a mile away. Isn't his hack number N7077? Right? That's the cash cab's hack number. N7077. Look that up. Somebody look that up for me, please. Good to see you, Figments. Welcome. Beautiful Grace Church. Lino Vincent. Yes, it is. And right here in the corner, this is where we had the Marilyn Monroe pop-up, like it never even happened. Right here. And there's nothing left of it inside, right? You'll get this empty storefront. It's already empty. There's nothing in there. They cleared it all out. That whole big set design thing they had in there, it's all gone. It's all gone. Is Grace Church Episcopal? I don't know if it's an Episcopal church, actually. I don't know. That was a fun live stream. It was a marathon. That was 5 freaking hours. That was a 5-hour live stream. Right? Isn't it amazing how fast things change? It was all a dream. I used to read Hip Hop magazine. All right. 12th Street. We're approaching Union Square. And the Strand bookstore. The pop-up was there for 2 days. Good to see you, Will, driving that Northern Line. Welcome. Just going north along Broadway today, nothing special. You can see the Empire State Building off in the distance. Yep, miles and miles of books, old, rare, and new. Books are bought and sold here at the Strand Bookstore, a New York City tradition since 1927. No, it wasn't there long, no. Yeah, it wasn't there long at all. 2 days. Probably took them longer to build out the experience and for it to actually operate. Is the alligator still by Union Square? I think it is. Let's go see if it's there, Din Din. I think it is. I think the alligator's going to be here until like April or something like that. Ghost Kid loves the Strand bookstore. Me too. A great tradition indeed, Oleg. A great tradition indeed. Have I ever met Joanne? Yes, I have. Many times. She was in Coney when I was in Coney the other day. You're renewing your love of reading. That's a beautiful thing, Mark. Yes, indeed. Angie's a moderator on the channel. Yeah, the Regal's soon to be closing, Neville. This Regal's only going to be lasting maybe another couple of more months. And the Regal on 13th Street will be shutting down soon. Kind of sad news. That's right. That's right. We met Sean and Nibul from the south of France. Dead Man's Curb is right here. This is where Broadway kind of makes like a left and a right-hand turn right here as it passes over 14th Street. And this is where the trolley cars had a problem slowing down and stopping because they were coming through the turn here. So thus they were killing Maine people all the time. Dead Man's Curb. Why is it shutting down? Regal and AMC are closing down a lot of their theaters. And that was one of the theaters that was slated to close. That's pretty much all the information I know about that. Love movies, tragic, Christine, there you go. All right, let's see. Yep, our alligator's still there. Yeah, at least my favorite theater is not closing. That's the Regal in Lower Manhattan. That one's staying open, and that's my favorite theater. That and the Alamo Draft House in Lower Manhattan. Those are my two favorite theaters here in New York City. They play first-run movies, and they're rarely crowded. Neville, we have a lot of movie theaters. I just mentioned one. Extra Chris BS, is this next to the pier? No, we're in the kind of in the middle of the island right now. So this is Broadway right here. So the water is a few avenues that way and a few avenues that way. So we're kind of like right in the middle. But it's still here. Our alligator is still here. Are we having a lot of audio issues? That's a shame if we're having audio issues. I don't know why we're having audio issues. You might need to restart the stream, and if that doesn't work, I really don't know what else is wrong. I hope it's not the equipment. I hope it's not the equipment, because I think my audio splitter is beginning to finally go. Audio is excellent. Okay. All right, beautiful. Okay, appreciate that, everyone who chimed in. Thank you guys so much. Oh, you're in the boonies, Richie? Yeah. Sometimes with live streams, if you have a bad connection on your end, it just doesn't work right. It's just one of these things that just kind of just happens. All right. Union Square. I saw the Eyewitness News truck, right? So let's go see if we can see the Eyewitness News truck, because I just want to do one thing. Okay, it's at YouTube. YouTube's having issues with audio today. Okay. I know I have to get a new splitter, and I've ordered some new splitters. All it takes is one really cold day or two, and the splitter gets just screwed up. But you guys are saying that we're good, so that's good. This is where the one where the guy gave out the PlayStations. I wouldn't call that a riot. I would call that a whole bunch of kids acting a fool. But yeah, this is where it happened. There, the guy what was his name? What was the live streamer's name? The funny bunny guy. The funny bunny guy. He was giving out PlayStation 5s here. Short and stout. Welcome. Good to see you from down under. Oh, Jim Dolan just got in there. Jimmy the D-Man Dolan and the Eyewitness News super van. There goes that news truck again. Wait, what was his name there? Salt and Sizzle? I think his name was the Salt and Sizzle. He's a very popular TikToker. That means that at least 1/3 of his audience is bots. Why are people trying to con themselves into thinking that TikTok is legit engagement? There's a reason why TikTok buys so many ads here on YouTube. There's a reason for that. Anyway. All right, I'm too old to remember, right? Yeah. I think he was supposed to give out PS5s, and he gave out a couple of gift cards that didn't work, and that was it. I think it was the Hall & Oates guy. Oh, he's on Kick. He's on that other terrible one. Kick is awful. Kick is where all the like the lowbrow live streams go. Oh, that's right, Carl Kanai. That's right, Carl Kanai. Remember the guy who used to make jeans back in the day? That Carl Kanai guy. Yeah, Carl Kanai. Thank you so much, Neil. Neil had me remember his name. Carl Kanai. He used to make jeans in the 80s and in the 90s. Right? I think Criss Cross used to rock Carl Kanai gear all the time. Right? Well, no, it's not FUBU. No, it's Carl Kanai. It's Carl Kanai, Brian. Yeah. And then so many like people, they like take like a little snippet of that stupid like youth riot or whatever the hell you want to call it, and they say, "Oh my God, New York is burning! New York is burning and falling apart." And it's like, okay, yeah, you take 15 seconds and then assume all of New York is like that. Yeah, sure. Yanni, was I in Chinatown yesterday? No, I was not. We were in Chinatown a few days ago. Yeah, he was designed for cross colors. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, ABX girl got it. Yeah, he was a designer for cross colors. Yeah, Carl Kanai was going to give out PlayStation 5s. Didn't work out. There you go, Natasha, you're dating yourself, Natasha. Yeah, Chris, it's New York. It's like, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, Chris. We never lived in a day and age where more people could record and document stuff in the existence of humans. So any little event is going to get blown up in the media. And depending on who you listen to and hear, it'll be amplified and kind of, metastasized into some kind of ridiculous viewpoint or saying. So, all right, 17th Street. And the musician that got hit in the head with a bottle, that was like a plastic bottle. I don't think he was injured. It just kind of more of like threw him off. But are there problems in the city? Of course there are problems in the city. Are we going to talk about that here? I would not like to. But unfortunately, people like to bring up the worst about New York, and I like to keep it positive. Now, am I viewing the world through rose-colored glasses? When I have this live stream going, yeah. Exactly, Strawberry. That's a good way of putting it. Desperate for engagement. Prophet Joshua, welcome. Oh, did he have a metal bottle? There you go. I stand corrected, Chris. I don't know what's going on. Audrey, welcome. Better days ahead, always. Happy days are here again. Happy days. And just gonna keep dragging it, Nibble. It's fine. This is what people do. I'll make sure to stare at the garbage. Actually, we have garbage up ahead I could stare at. Go, gee willikers, guys. So we got some unruly garbage in the street coming up next. On the sinking ship that is Manhattan. In the end, this is not going to last. We all know this. 1,000 years from now, none of this will be here. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Look at that overflowing garbage can. Wow. Gee willikers. Look at this, guys. Garbage in the street. Wow. The city is so out of order and in chaos and dysfunction. I don't know how the city will improve itself on this. The city needs better resources to manage. Karen, not really Karen, it's all the way down. Chelsea Hotel's all the way down from Broadway. That's right, the Bricket Destruction figments, that's right. I mean, that's how I get to 100,000 subscribers, right, guys? Just complain about the most mundane stuff. I know, exactly. People don't put it in perspective. Like, haven't they seen pictures of the 70s and the 90s and the 80s? But it's okay. Oh no, people walk, look, oh my goodness. City bikes. We should be able to park 4 cars here. This is a very inefficient use of street space with all these city bikes. Wow. Good to see you, Dave, out there in Dartmouth. Welcome. Yeah, Chelsea Hotel's on 23rd Street, but it's really far down from Broadway. I don't think we could see it from Broadway. That's down by what? Was that like 7th Avenue or something like that? It's all the way down. I want to move back to Bay Ridge. That's where I want to live. I want to move back to Bay Ridge. But I live on the beach in Coney, so I can't complain. I'm very blessed. All right, 21st Street. Wow, this street is filthy. Wow, look at all the garbage on this street. Wow, city's in chaos. Wow, I should move down to Florida to get out of this. Much more civil down there and clean. Yeah, I heard about that coconut telegraph. Yeah, single-engine aircraft landing on the eastbound lanes of the Southern State Parkway. Yeah, I heard about that. Yes, indeed, Reverend Rick. Good to see you. Yeah. Yeah, John, it's time to get out of Dodge. It's time to get out of Dodge. Don't worry, Florida. You know, Julie B., did you hear the story about the beaches? Evidently the Florida beaches are going to have like a ton of bacteria covering them this summer. So I heard about this story the other day and I was like, holy shit. It's like, I want to go to Key West, but if the water is going to be stupid warm and hot and the water's not going to be clean, then yeah, kind of crazy. Wow, guys, look at this. Piles of garbage and boxes. Wow. Somebody even threw out a perfectly fine lamp. Wow. Look at all this chaos and disorder. The city is really falling apart. There you go. That's right. CB Earth Day, absolutely. That's right. I'm going to die amongst the filth too. Oh my God, recycling. Anyway, we're at the Flatiron. They still has its scaffolding on it. Kia ora, Louise. Everybody follow Louise Poppy, a great live streamer from New Zealand. See the other side of the earth with our friend Louise Poppy, a fellow tour guide like myself. Kia ora, Louise. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Come to Long Island Beach? I want to go to Long Island Beach. Which one, though? LBI, Gilgo, Jones Beach, Heather Hills, Georgia Beach, Georgia Beach. Little Edie used to hang out there by Georgia Beach. You ought to be in pictures. You're wonderful to see. You ought to be in pictures. Oh, what a hit you will be. No, I don't think they picked up garbage yesterday for President's Day. Actually, I don't know. James, I don't know, James. That's something you're going to have to consult the Google. Steve LaPont, good afternoon, sir. Welcome. 10K Des Veres? Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Good to see you. Come visit New York. Come for the skyscrapers, stay for the garbage and the chaos and the disorder. It's anarchy, baby. It is anarchy. Mad Max and a Thunderdome. All right, let's continue up Broadway. Did they pick up garbage yesterday? There you go. I picked up garbage yesterday. So, yeah, we're coming up to, this is Madison Square, right, by the way. This is Madison Square Park right here. And snow, yeah, all the snow is gone until next winter, maybe. Steve, I'm thinking New York City might have one more snowstorm in them. But, yeah, we got to see those long-term forecasts. But it's cold. At least right now it's cold. But we have this ugly building here that completely blocks the view of the Empire State Building now. This was a historic view, and we used to see the Empire State Building right here. Now we see this ugly apartment building. This apartment building is like 56 stories tall, and there's only 32 apartments in it or something like, I heard something like that. It's like 32 apartments, 56 stories tall. If anyone wants to correct me on this, please feel free to look up the information. It's insane. It's 50-something stories with like 30-something apartments in it. Whoever approved this is a fucking moron, because if you're up in the Empire State Building, you cannot look down and see the Flatiron Building anymore.
I agree with you.
It's right, isn't it awful? It's a tragedy.
Nasty, I hate that.
Right, me too. See, we all hate it, people. Because look at this, it blocks this historic view here. It's absolutely disgusting. And whoever approved that should be, should be fired. But yeah, you could no longer see the Flatiron from the Empire State Building, and vice versa. If you have an apartment, because they're converting the Flatiron into apartments, if you have an apartment in the Flatiron, you cannot see the Empire State Building anymore. Exactly. No, the super talls all have issues. You know what it is, ABX girl? It's because they're so slender and thin, they have to take into account like wind loads. So the buildings sway, and when the buildings sway, the elevators don't work properly, and when the building sways enough, you have problems with like the plumbing and how the water flow is in the building. And I don't know the name of the building. The name of the building is just like its address. It's like 2 something, I think it's 2 something, 210 Fifth Avenue, something like that. I forget. Money wasted? Yeah, well, people will make money off it. But I mean, I know it's already too late to bitch about it because it's up now. It's kind of crazy that we've watched that building go up on the live stream. So if you go back, you could see, it's changing of the skyline. Exactly, Sean, exactly. Yeah, you know, it always sucks. Eventually, all mayors get bought out by the real estate lobby. I don't think there's a mayor in New York City existence that never got bought out and sold by the real estate lobby. I wish we got back to like the 30s and in the 20s when we were like building subways everywhere and we just got stuff done. Anyway, 26th Street. Actually, this is the church that Nikola Tesla, he went to church right down the block over here. I should look for that plaque. All right, guys, should we look for the plaque? Well, I'll get some more information about the plaque next time we come up here. There you go, 26 apartments in that building. Good, thank you so much, Michelle. Good to see you. 26 apartments and it's like 56 stories tall. Something stupid like that. Corruption has been here for more than 100 years. Yes, indeed. Remember Boss Tweed down in Coney Island? You had John Y. McCain. You know? Jimmy Walker, Mayor Jimmy Walker. He was a bad one. That was the Prohibition era mayor. He had the casino going in Central Park with all the alcohol in it. But Boss Tweed, he was probably like the worst. And then of course Robert Moses, he was different on a different level because he physically changed the city. And my thoughts on Robert Moses is like a kind of like a double-edged sword. Like the city wouldn't be able to function the way it does today if it wasn't for Robert Moses. But they could have done it differently. They could have done it differently. Yeah, casino in Central Park, Brian, look it up. There was a casino, and during the height of the Prohibition era, they were selling alcohol in there. But exactly, it is the result of living in a big city. You get this kind of craziness. No, the politicians don't hide anymore. Nay, nay, nay. Yeah, it was a different time. Well, I mean, when Robert Moses came in, I mean, you had a lot of crazy, corrupt stuff going on with the consolidation and removal of the trolley lines for bus routes. So you had that kind of collusion going on. Yeah, like how you could hear the subways there, Karen? Yeah. Oh, wow, Sean. Sean, I think I'm going to have to listen to that podcast. I have read the book, The Power Broker by Robert Caro. And if you're willing to read a very, very long book, it's very eye-opening, learning how New York City politics works. So, and plus you get a little story, a little biography of Robert Moses, so. But Robert Moses, I mean, he cared more about the automobile than people. No, Steve. I mean, there's been politicians that come kind of close to being honest, but they were never 100% honest. I mean, my favorite mayor of all time was Al Smith, but even he did some messed up stuff too. So I mean, they've all done messed up stuff. It's like, which one is like the nicest, you know? And like Mayor LaGuardia, while I love him, it was thanks to Mayor LaGuardia why Robert Moses got in there and got all his power. Yeah, no, Power Broker is a very interesting and long read. That's my favorite. Oh, here's the ugly building, by the way. There's the ugly building. There's the ugly building that ruins the view right there. But yeah, to top it off, Robert Moses never drove a car in his life. He built all these highways. He was bought and sold by General Motors and Ford and whatnot. He never drove a car in his life. He was the true epitome of the aristocracy. But I mean, I gotta give him some credit. I mean, he did get rid of some rich people's mansions on the beach to build Jones Beach, so. Yeah. But again, the city wouldn't function the way it functions today if it wasn't for Robert Moses. And there's some things that we need for the city to function a certain way. Good to see you, Sandra. Welcome. But as you see, especially with this stretch of Broadway here, we're adapting the street for people, and it's becoming a lot more democratic for everyone. Wow, this is a two-way bike lane here. I just realized this. This is a two-way bike lane. This is a two-way bike lane, and whenever you see the road this color, this is like a slow zone, so the cars are only allowed to drive like, I think, 15 miles an hour. Wow. So this is like a really nice slow zone here. Jimmy Carter was pretty good. I mean, looking at Jimmy Carter's history, he did pretty good. I mean, a lot of people don't like him, and I get it, but, you know. Yes, indeed, Adriana. But there's the link. Thank you so much, CB Earth Day. Yeah, I'm going to have to listen to that podcast on the way home. All right, 30th Streets. You know what we'll take this up to, we'll finish at Rockefeller. We'll finish at Rockefeller Center, guys. We're coming up to Herald Square right now, Macy's. We'll take this up to Rockefeller. We'll do Rockefeller Center today, and then we'll bring it in for a landing. Les Neistat, Kia Ora. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon, Scott Chrysler. Coaster Kid, you're more than welcome for the live stream. Ah, you tuned in. Yeah, that was a quick live stream, Scott. You guys seem to really respond to those morning live streams. You might have to do those more often. You guys really respond to those vertical live streams in the morning. I might just have to start doing that every morning, even if I don't go to work. "31st Street. Ooh, his first guest is Conan O'Brien, and his second host is Robert Caro. Wow, that's my kind of podcast. Wow, two people who I greatly appreciate and like. Oh, what would I give to go to a Conan O'Brien taping again? I had that down to a science. Get online at 3:30 and you're in. What show you want to see at Conan O'Brien? Get there at 3:30 and you're in. Yes, you guys out there. A little early for you guys out there on the West Coast. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I think we're going to deviate from Broadway now and take 6th Avenue up to Rockefeller. Hopefully that guy from Tracks NYC is giving out gold or silver. Do you like my morning Ranchette trainer? Good to see you out there in Glasgow. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So the 99% podcast, his first guest will be Conan O'Brien, and the second guest will be Robert Caro, the author of the book The Power Broker, a book about Robert Moses. Gimbles, everybody. Gimbles used to be right there. This will eventually become the ANS Plaza, and then after that, the Manhattan Mall. And now I think it's all office space, if I'm not mistaken. But let's go to Gimbles. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. You know, the subway underpass is still called the Gimbles Underpass. All right, we're in Greeley Square now. The southern end of the whole square area, Greeley Square to the North Herald Square. That's where Macy's is. 9 o'clock in the evening there. Perfect.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Where do you get one of these from?
How, you get Amazon. It's called a Gimble.
Yeah?
A Gimble.
How much?
This one, $100. Good to see you, Deb. Welcome. You see, this is my when I turn on the live stream, it's like I have spidey senses, so I could tell when somebody's like focusing on something. That's how I keep myself safe in this dangerous ass city. Good to see you, Deb. Welcome out there in London. Hope you're doing well. (33rd Street, Empire State Building, off to my right-hand side. There it is, right there. There's our Empire State Building. Good to see you, Tina. Had a lovely tour with mostly my people were from the Netherlands this morning, so everybody wrote it. Well, I am taken, Strawberry Fields. I am happily married. But the Gimble's sexy and hot too, especially with all these wires coming out of it. It's kind of like tassels on a burlesque dancer or something like that. You see all these wires coming out of the phone here. And anyway, Empire State Building is beautiful. The quintessential skyscraper. How was my morning, Arjan asks. It was good. It was good. Had a good tour. Everybody tipped. So it was a good day. It was a damn good day. And now I'm going to finish it out strong with all of you. So keep on hitting that like button. Did we hit 400 likes? What are we at now? Guys, we're about to hit 300 likes. Can we get to 400 likes? Come on, guys. Keep on hitting that like button. Let's get to 400 likes before we end the live stream. It'll be amazing. It'll be much, much, much appreciated. And it doesn't cost a single dime. You miss tour guiding? Yeah, it's fun. Yep, we got 300 now. We gotta hit 400. And let's get to 16K on the subs. 34th Street, everybody. 34th Street. M34 Crosstown bus. It's free, Nebul, it's free. Good to see you, Rouge Jones, welcome. Shout out to all the channel members. Thanks to all the channel members. This broadcast is brought to us in stunning 1080p. Suffice the signal holds up. Okay, we're gonna weave through the streets here. Let's take one last view here of the Empire State Building. Get our view here. Doesn't get better than that. King Kong climbed it. A slice of the state of Indiana. Vaulted onto the corner of 5th Avenue and 34th Street. The one, the only, the Empire State Building, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. 1080p is worth it. See that now that they mentioned that there was 400 people watching, immediately 30, 40 people tune out. They're like, I'll wait till the other guy comes on to walk in. All right, we're gonna go up 6th Avenue. Yes, Virginia, we are skipping Times Square. So this is the Capital One Cafe. I have never felt so unwelcomed at my own bank before in my life. I came to the Capital One Cafe recently to make a withdrawal, and I finished the live stream, so I kind of looked a little rough. And they say, "Oh, I don't think you belong in here." And I'm like, I'm a member of this bank. And then I break out my bank card, and then I got all the apologies. Anyway, we're going north along 6th Avenue. We're getting into the belly of the belly. The belly of the beast. Our final destination today will be Rockefeller Center. Yes, Tiptoe is in the Bahamas. It was rude. How rude, I said. How rude. I did look like a mess. I mean, sometimes when I finish these live streams, I look like a mess. So. But it was so funny. It was like, I don't think you belong in here. And I'm like, I'm making a withdrawal. It was discriminatory. Yeah, I know, Din Din. Good to see you, NYC girl. Welcome. I'll see you later, Scott Chrysler. Have a good one. Good to see you, Caramax. Welcome. Did I get beat up by all the trolls in the chat? Yeah, I do get beat up by all the trolls. Sometimes. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. So, détente, everybody, détente. I guess he wants these cars to run over the pedestrians who have the light. And this guy wants to make the turn. There we go. Now he really wants to go. He shouldn't be a cab driver. Yeah, don't block the box. They're blocking the box and then some. Oh, these guys will block the box too. Okay, how many are we gonna get here? Let's see. I think we're gonna get another 3 blocking the whole box here. All right. He's gonna force himself through. He's gonna force himself through, and we're gonna go out into 6th Avenue. Yeah, is that law up and running there, Sean? You know, the minute that law goes into effect that I could begin to ticket people parked in the bike lane, I'm just gonna ride my bike around getting tickets on live stream. How awesome would that be? I just like freaking numbers on license plates and shit. Give them like a 10-second count. And then report it, and then do it on the live stream. How much fun would that be? Oh, I won't make any money, but I can report it. Okay. Okay, I can report it to the TLC. Okay. You know, this morning on Frankfurt Street, next to 100 Gold, there were so many city vehicles parked in the bike lane. It was really annoying. And it legitimately made it dangerous on the bike tour this morning, but luckily everyone knew how to ride a bike, so. Since everyone knew how to ride, it was not that bad. Let's get the 400 likes before we end the live stream. Keep on hitting that like button, everybody. I know, reporting's like being like a rat, but you know, I've been harassed so many times for not riding a bike in a bike lane when the bike lane has been blocked by cars. So I'm kind of like past the point of fuck it. And if I could make money doing it, I will. I'll rat on everybody. Call me Sammy the Bull. Who's seen that commercial for Michael the Bull? How funny is that? Watch out when the horns come out. Michael the Bull, attorney at law. Don't fuck with me. I'm Mikey the Bull. Extra crispy, the trucker boycott actually has no effect on New York City. Unfortunately, most people who use conservative media, who use conservative Republican media talking points, they tend to use bots, so thus they inflate their numbers. So they actually don't have as many people like with them as they state they do. And so the trucker boycott is actually having no effect in New York at all. Prices are not spiking or anything like that, and yeah. That's a big misnomer. They think they're going to have an effect, but they're really not. And Dutch the bull. That's right. Watch out when Dutch gets the horns out. I think he did, JR. If I'm not mistaken, I think he did. His boss was like, well, if you want to make money, hey, if you want a job, you wouldn't be doing such nonsense. Remember, money talks, bullshit walks. We all know this, people. Ooh. Oh, all right, man. Woo. Free pre-roll, man. Wow. Okay. Wow. Listening to talking heads, man, with pre-rolls, man. Rocking out the talking heads with pre-rolls, man. Smoking up a communion on the corner of West 40th Street, 6th Avenue, man. He just rolling some pre-rolls, man. He ain't nothing wrong with that, man. He's a good constructive citizen, man. He's just eking out an existence, man. This is perfectly fine. Just selling some pre-rolls, man, you know. A little bit of talking heads action there. Bryant Park. This is where you can consume your pre-rolls. Oh, this is where you can consume your pre-rolls, man. Just stay away from the kids. Just stay away from the kids. Anyway, making our way up 6th Avenue. We're gonna end at Rockefeller Center today. Man, he got busted by this park back in the 70s, man. They can't bust you for seeds, man. They can't bust you for seeds. Good to see you, Shaman Zeta. Welcome. "42nd Street, the Deuce." Made you toss it. That's a shame. That's a shame. Sunshine after rain. Welcome. 42nd Street, the Deuce, people. Right here. Down the block. Oh, we can see the Times Square ball. Here, I'll show you guys the midnight ball here. There is the Times Square New Year's ball. Right there. Yalla, yalla, yalla. Yalla, yalla. There it is. Yeah, here we go. Gonna have fun with this BMW driver here. Yeah, it changes colors, Adriana. It's super dynamic now. It's a really cool bit of engineering. And maybe when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll be some kind of cool YouTube influencer, and I'll be invited to the whole, construction of the ball. The only way I would cover the festivities in Times Square is if I was like in a hotel room overlooking Times Square with a solid internet connection. Anyway. Yalla, yalla. Yalla. Inshallah, I'll get to 100,000 subscribers. Inshallah. Inshallah. I'm cool already. I gotta hit 100,000 subscribers. I gotta hit 100,000 subscribers. That's what I gotta do. All right, hopefully the guy from Tracks NYC is out here. I hope he's giving out gold and silver. Inshallah, inshallah, Nebul, inshallah. By the way, inshallah is God willing, ladies and gentlemen. My favorite Arabic word. All right. 6th Avenue. The heart of 6th Avenue, really. When people think of 6th Avenue, I usually think of this stretch right here between Bryant Park and Central Park, 42nd to 59th Street. There you go, Jay. Good to see you. Creative Moments. Oh, really? Oh, how do you pronounce? Trish, I got to pronounce that correctly. Oha? Oh my God, Trisha, I'm gonna have to get the correct pronunciation for that. I love it when people follow me out into the street and they don't have enough time to cross until the car comes. That's why you heard that horn. Ohala. Okay, Ohala. Interesting. See, I love how we learn here collectively on the live stream. It's such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. Well, God willing, everybody. God willing, we'll hit 100,000 subscribers one day. And then I'll be invited to all the cool influencer events. The Duchess will be given special passes to all her cool events. All right. Anyway, another beautiful day in New York. Good to see you, Dan Harsman. Welcome. Yeah, strawberry. I love learning about random stuff like this. It's so cool. 46th Street. Coming up a long way, people. Little Brazil Street we are crossing. Then the next street is going to be the Diamond District. I'm going to be on the lookout now for Tracks NYC guy. I follow this guy on Instagram, And he's always out here giving away gold and silver. And if I ever saw him, I'm like, you could have given me a piece of gold, damn it. Good to see you, Len Evison. Welcome. Yeah, a lot of Arabic words come from Spanish, or a lot of Spanish words come from Arabic. Yeah, right. Because Arabic is an older language, right? So that's the older language. It's pretty cool. As we learn about languages, and yellow cans, yes indeed. Let's see. I'm looking for him like a crazy person. Here I am thinking he's gonna actually be out here. But it's always been my dream to run into this guy out here. But this is the Diamond District. As you can tell, 47th Street. Okay, so where I always look for the guy. He's always on one of these corners here, giving away gold and silver. And I'm like, where am I? Where am I? See the diamonds and the streetlight? Well, I always ask myself, where am I when he's giving out gold and silver? What the hell? You bought a ring here 43 years ago. Nice, John. Awesome. John bought quality there. Bill Thomas, good to see you, Bill. We are almost to our final destination for today's live stream. No marathon 5-hour stream today, guys. We're just going to go up to Rockefeller Center here from Lower Manhattan and then call it a day. Yeah, maybe, Alexander. You've been paying for that ring ever since. That's a nice ring, John. Wow. Dude, you still paying for it? All right, 48th Street, just one more block to go. And then we turn in as we still saunter up 6th Avenue. That's right. You know, once I get 100,000, I mean, I'll be easily able to go to Morocco. That'll be fantastic. That's my dream. Go to Morocco, travel. All right, just on the outskirts of the Christmas vortex. I appreciate it, investigator. Ooh, Ron Enid will be married 50 years in May. Well, that's a blessing. Ron, congratulations. In this day and age of simply giving up when life gets tough, then you held in there for all these years. So, Ron, continued blessings. That's a beautiful thing. I hope to be married 50 years to the Duchess, to my beautiful wife, so. Dennis, I'm sorry to hear that, Dennis. Let's hit 400. Let's hit 400. 400 likes. We're up to 350. We're so close, guys. Come on. Let's get to 400 before we end the live stream. Oh, did I go down the wrong street? Oh no, it's right here. I'm like, where's the Nintendo store? I want to turn in at the Nintendo store. Working hard up there. Okay, I gotta get past that. Ah, yay!
Excuse me.
What?
Can
What
Would you
happened?
like my fun dance song on YouTube and share with your friends?
Well, we're live streaming right now, so there you go.
Here you go. Check out my song, Fancy Nancy by Zev on YouTube.
There you go, guys.
And help me go viral. It's a
Okay.
fun dance song.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Have a good one. And ladies and gentlemen, here is today's face, brought to you by Schaefer Beer. Today's face, brought to us by Schaefer Beer. If I could make people go viral, believe me, I would have went viral a long time ago. He ran through the crowd. He ran through the crowd today like I was, like my name was MacGyver. And I was, whatever. Yeah, make it go viral. Doesn't work like that. Doesn't. Now that better be a good fucking song. Now I'm gonna look them up when I finish the live stream, and when I hop on the train going home. That better be a good fucking song. Always be closing. That's right, Sean. Always be closing, baby. That song better be good. He better wow me. Reminds me of those kids that blurt out their TikTok and Instagram and all they have is selfies. It's like, why would I collaborate with somebody who only takes selfies? Exactly. We got to make Crazy Coney Island Kid go viral first. He has some chops to him. He could sing some music. He could sing the old standards. Anyway, we've made it. Looks like they're breaking down the chalets from the Christmas time. Oh, and we got a bad, oh, there we go. Had a bad signal for a second there, but we came right back. You're not looking him up because he interrupted the live stream. There you go. There you go. Well, let's end right behind Prometheus. Prometheus and his flame of knowledge. We have made it to the big Masonic temple that is Rockefeller Center. Rockefeller Centerpiece. As always, everybody, as always, through wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, everyone. Yes, indeed. Well, guys, thank you so much for indulging me with this 2 hours of nonsensical broadcasting from New York City. Is it your first time watching this? Make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram, where we have bonus live streams, all same name, at Dutch Moz. And make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm gonna go live next. We should be having another one tomorrow, so stay tuned. Don't know what I'm gonna do, but we should do something tomorrow. We'll find out what we do tomorrow in due time. But from Rockefeller Center, where's Conan O'Brien? From Rockefeller Center, this is Dutch Moz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those moments. And good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, bye-bye.